Good luck to you, and good luck to your marriage.
Are you like couples?
Besties.
Besties. Okay.
Would you go into Big Brother's house with your husband?
You're lying. If you want to be honest, you lied. You're lying.
I said it to your
So we're waiting for that opportunity because everybody wants fight. Also, want to see fight. Don't you want to see fight? Me, I want to see fight. Hi guys, so we all know that Big Brother started 2 weeks ago with a sum of 28 housemates going into the house. That's 14 pairs in total. My name is Chidera and I'm going to be giving you guys a rundown of everything that has been happening in Big Brother house the previous week. So we're going to be starting from Saturday, where Big Brother threw his first party for this season, and the party was amazing, with Guinness being the sponsor of the party. You know, Guinness never threw any bad party at all. Some housemates actually caught our eyes in the party. First things first, Wani and Hani. Wani and Hani are the DJs, the twins, and their energy is top notch. Their energy for the party was top notch. Second of all, Victoria's outfit. Even though personally I feel the outfit should be worn for like awards or like a dinner, but her outfit was capturing, and it was bomb. It was very capturing. Maybe she was trying to catch the viewers' eyes, and the outfit did it for her. Also, DJ Froch had like amazing personality. The party, the vibe, and everything was given. Now the after party, okay, the party was also led by DJ Sean, which he actually came through. He understood the assignment and he delivered. Now the after party, that's where the main drama actually started. So we noticed that before the party, the housemates were not so confident. They were not so strong. They were very shy. They could not walk up to each other. They could not have conversation. But like after the party, I feel like the alcohol, the liquor gave everybody energy, and men were walking up to girls and telling people their feelings. For example, we had Ben. Ben was prophesying his feelings for I think Anita and Wani and Sean. We're not having couples, we're not having sheep, and you know the viewers, we love sheep. Like, give us sheep and we'll sheep it for you. After that, the next day was Sunday, and that's where Big Brother had his first eviction. So now I'm going to explain how the eviction went down. All housemates were up for eviction, and we were meant to vote our favorite housemates to stay back into the house. And we had the bottom four, which were Tammy, Radicals, Checkers, and Steez. Now this is where the custodian came in. We know that our custodian for last week was Ndine. So the Ndine, they had to pick one housemate to be safe, and they picked the Radicals because I feel like they had like a good relationship with them. After that, the housemates now were meant to pick the housemates they want to go home. So everybody went in, each and every housemate went to the direct section and dropped their names for the pair they wanted to be evicted. At the end of the day, sadly and unfortunately, Tammy were evicted from the Big Brother house. Even if I feel like that was a very good pick, because who else? Radicals brings in the energy. Checkers too, they have their energy. I feel like the Tammys, they didn't really connect with the housemates. So like, that's understandable. We understood where the housemates were coming from. Moving on, after the eviction, we went for the custodian challenge immediately. Big Brother is not saying, oh, after eviction, go and sit down or turn off your TV. Immediately after the eviction on Sunday, he went in hard with the custodian challenge. So Sunday, after the eviction, Big Brother started the custodian challenge. Big Brother is not saying, oh, after eviction, turn off your TV and go and rest. He's not saying that. After the eviction, a few minutes after, we started the custodian challenge. And for this week, the Steez won the custodian challenge. So they are the custodian holders for this week. And you would not believe what the first things they are already planning. So we already know that Major Frosh and Toby Fraud, they are the Steez pairs, and Mayor likes Nelly. And for the fact that he likes Nelly, Soji is trying to like talk to Nelly, and he was not telling his partner that has told me that, oh, now that they are custodian, if Soj is in the bottom four, that they should evict Soj so that he can have enough time to talk to Nelly. I will not call that bad, because I mean, it's a game. You're meant to play the game in any way it favors you, and I feel like that's what they're trying to do, even though it's very funny. But it's his power, he gets to use it anyhow he wants to use it. So after the custodian challenge, Monday they had their head of house and immunity. For head of house, the housemates get to pick who they want to be their head of house. You put it in a box, and at the end of the day, Ndine became head of house because they had more votes. So Ndine was our head of house for this week. And for our immunity, the Mbadiwe twins won the immunity, so that saved them one more week in the Big Brother house. So they are not up for eviction, no voting for them at all. So now we had brands coming to the house for challenges. We had checkers that costed something, and tigers, they had like their competition, and I think 2 teams emerged winners. Now, aside from the challenges that we had inside the house, you guys, this week the best buzz that was going on in the house was so I'm going to break down each and every fight that we've had in the house this week after this quick break. So first things first, the first thing we saw was Nelly blasting Mayor Frosh for asking her. He came up to her to ask her, oh, what game is she playing? Who does she like? Is it him? Is it going to be him or Soji? And she was not having it, and she was like, he doesn't have the right to question her, whoever she decides to follow, that she's not taking anything serious. She's just here to have a good time, so he should not like take it too serious, basically clearing him. She changed it for our poor boy, and he was actually sad about it, but I feel like he likes her so much, like, cause after some minutes, or I think they had a challenge, he went back to her and we saw them all talking and all under the duvet. So I don't know what that says, but I mean, they're still back together. After that we saw Ruthie. During her diary section, she had a lot to say. She said that Nelly is trying to steal her man, and Soji is trying to play a funny game because Soji doesn't want to pick. He wants to have his cake and eat it. He wants to eat his cake and have it because he knows that he likes Nelly, but he's still coming after her. So she had a lot to say about him in the diary section. After that, we noticed that Kelly Ray and Cassie, they're the married couple that came into the house pretending to be best friends.
So tell them when you get it.
We are besties. Simple.
Good luck to you, and good luck to your marriage.
Are you like couples? Besties. Besties. Oh, crazy.
Kelly Ray is not having it anymore because Toby Fraud is applying serious pressure on his wife. We're seeing them eating together, talking together, and his face, every time Coyote puts that camera on his face, he's always like this. He's not having it at all. So what do you guys think? Is he going to finally tell the housemates that, oh, this is his wife, so they can stop talking to her? Or what do you think he's going to do? Because I feel like he has already had it up to here, and he's about to explode very, very soon. And Cassie, on the other hand, she's not even like, oh, not trying to get to know this guy. She's very open. She's opening all her options. She's not even acting like a married woman. So what do you guys think about that? Would you go into Big Brother house with your husband? Let me know in the comment section. Also, we had the Ndine clash. The Ndine is the auntie and her niece. So, they were head of house for this season, and they had a lot of back and forth. We heard the auntie telling her niece that she doesn't include her in decision making. When they have to make decision for the house, the niece goes ahead and makes the decision without getting inquiry from her, without them making it together, and she feels like the niece, obviously she knows that the niece is smart. She said in her words, she said, I know you finished with first class. So I'm like, why would you say that about your niece? Like, what was she trying to say? She was like, I know you finished with first class, I know you are so smart, but drag me to me, I want to know what's going on. So that's just a very funny something to say. But thank God her niece is very respectful, because throughout the conversation it would have flared up, but the niece kept saying, oh auntie, sorry, that's not what I meant. Oh auntie, sorry. Oh auntie, sorry. And I feel like that's so nice. I liked how she held that together. Even other housemates were looking at her like, oh, I won't take that. Which one? I will not take that from my auntie. But she's really, really respectful. So kudos to Nne. Her name is Nne. Moving forward, Onyeka. We all know that Onyeka and Femi, they like each other in a way. They kind of like each other. But recently, we're seeing Femi moving towards Victoria, and his friend Zion is like his closest friend in the house. Zion is now advising him that, oh, I think you should move towards Victoria, that Victoria is more cheap material. What does that even mean? That it's better for him to be in a ship, in a couple with Victoria than Onyeka, because Onyeka is very raz and all. So Victoria is more like a lady. And I'm like, why would you say that? Zion is the one that came into the house with Chinwe. Chinwe is his girlfriend that they've been dating for like 5 months. So yeah, that's the person giving him the advice as far, oh, me, I've been in a relationship for 5 months, I know better. So now, will Femi have the conversation with Onyeka and tell her that, oh, I want to pursue Victoria, or is he going to pursue Victoria right in her very before? Let me know what you think in the comment section. Moving on now, all the girls, not all the girls, but almost all the girls in the house have a problem with Nelly. Nelly is the diamond of the season, you all, because she's just attracting all the men. All the men want to talk to her. And Wani and Hani, we all know that Wani has a thing with Sean, even though we don't know their official yet, but we see them making out and doing all of that. So Wani was complaining to her sister Hani that whenever Nelly is having a conversation with her man Sean, that she's always she's always touchy, like is there her hand is here, like she's always so touchy, and she doesn't like that. So she went to go and tell her sister, and they've been like, oh, they're going to clear Nelly. They have an issue with Nelly. They had a lot to say about her during their diary section with Big Brother. They told Big Brother that because Soj is also coming after Nelly because he likes Nelly. So he said the other one, Honey, was like she's going to go and, it's not like as if she likes Soj, but she's going to be very touchy with Soj to see how Nelly will react to it. Aside from Wani and Hani, Chinwe also has a lot to say about Nelly. You guys, Nelly is definitely the diamond of the season because everybody has an issue with the girl. She said that Nelly is not competition material, that she doesn't bring anything to the table, that she just knows how to dispose people's ideas. She just has a lot to say, but she's not saying anything, and she feels like her ship is not so strong. Aside from Chinwe, what's her name? Ruthie also has something to say about Nelly. That she said Nelly is playing a game and she cannot wait for Nelly. Her own words, she cannot wait for Nelly to just do one bad thing to her and she will change it for her. So we're waiting for this very moment that Nelly will step on Ruthie's toe, because Ruthie is like, she's just waiting for her to say one thing or do one thing to her, and she's coming for her real hard. So we're waiting for that opportunity because everybody wants fight. Also, we want to see fight. Don't you want to see fight? Me, I want to see fight. On Thursday, we saw Onyeka and Wani go head on head, like they insulted each other. So let me give you guys a breakdown of everything that happened. So Onyeka said that she's hearing that people are saying that she's stingy, but nobody has the balls to come and tell her to her face that, oh, you are stingy. And one is like, I'm telling you to your face now, you are stingy. What are you going to do about it? And Onyeka was not having it. And Onyeka was like, that, why would you say she's stingy?
If you want to be honest, you lied. You're lying.
I said it to your face.
She said that she's hearing people go around and say that, oh, she's stingy, but nobody has the balls to come and face her and tell her she's stingy. And one is like, I'm telling you to your face now, you're stingy. What are you going to do about it? Onyeka was not having it, and Onyeka was like, you are a stupid. She even used the B word for her. Wani used the B word for her. You're a stupid bitch. And she was like, you're a bitch too. And they were almost getting physical. Other housemates had to come and like separate them. The same Onyeka had another issue with Chinwe the same day, like few hours during the checkers challenge, that Costa challenge, that same challenge. During that challenge, she had another issue with Chinwe. Chinwe said that she told Chinwe that everybody's taking her rubbish, that she's not going to take her rubbish. I think Chinwe said something. They were talking about something, and Chinwe stepped out, and Chinwe came back, and she was just like, it's even you that we're talking about. And Chinwe was like, what do you mean it's me you're talking about? She was like, oh, that you're very rude, and everybody in the house is talking about it. And Chinwe was like, you don't have the right to tell me I'm rude. I'm not rude. And they both just had a back and forth. They both just had like so many back and forth. There was so many insults flying left and right.
Are you normal? You were rude. Are you okay? Yes.
Did you hear your tone? Did you hear what you said?
It's not my
What do you
reason.
expect me to do? I should clap for you. That you are speaking to me in that manner.
Then Zion, which is Chinwe's man, came and pulled her aside, and Onyeka was just shouting and shouting. Though Wani and Onyeka had a conversation and they sorted out like whatever happened, Chinwe and Onyeka, I think they are beefing currently, like they are not speaking to each other. I don't know what that's. Is that like our first malice in this set? Like, it's just 2 weeks. Aside from that, there is now we're having trouble in paradise. Our favorite sheep, Wani and Sean, which everybody has been on. Last night they had an amazing, like a crazy fight, and it was just crazy. So last night they had like a tax and they were meant to present. I don't know why Big Brother moved that tax till like 10. We were up to, so the tax ended by 12. Then they started the pool party by like 1. The pool party only lasted for like 45 minutes. It was very brief, it was very short. After the pool party, Sean was obviously tipsy, and he was now like talking to Nelly. This same Nelly again, you guys. Now Nelly, being the touchy girl she is, I think her hand was like on his shoulder, and they were just talking, and they were very, very tipsy. And Wani was not having it, and she came to come and meet her sister, like, come and see what's going on. And her sister came and saw the both of them in that picture, and they were very, very angry. And Wani went to go and meet Sean, like, oh, I want to talk to you. Come, let's go to the room. And Sean was like, oh, I'm coming. And he did not follow her. So I think after a while, Sean now went to go and meet Hani, like trying to like touch her. And she was like, oh, don't come close to me, don't touch me, blah blah blah. And Sean was like, is it me you're doing this one for? I'm a hot boy, like basically clearing her, like, if you don't want, I'm a hot boy, a lot of people want some of this, that kind of thing. And she was not having it. She went to go and meet her sister. You guys, the way Hani is so involved in this people relationship, I don't even know whether she's like the third wheel in their relationship. She went to go and meet her sister, her twin, and they came to come and confront Sean. I actually felt so bad for Sean because he had a lot to say to him. They even went as far as saying that, oh, that you came to the house, that this is why you and Victoria did not work out. Victoria is his partner that they are not speaking to anymore. This is why you and Victoria did not work out. You're a gaslighter. You're making you don't want women talking to you. You do bad things and you don't want anybody to confront you. When somebody confronts you, you start acting like the victim. Said so many crazy things to Sean, and Sean was like, why are you and your sister coming at me like this? Like, what's going on? If you cannot have a conversation with me, Wani, I don't want to have a conversation with you and your sister. And Wani kept doing like this. She was, I don't know whether she was speaking her language, but she was doing her hand like this, saying some things in her language. Wani, calm down. I'm like, what's going on here? The drama is so much. So I think Hani now like walked out. Hani went to go and stand in front of the door and stayed like this and was putting her ear and trying to hear what was going on inside, if her sister would need her help so she can come in. So they had even though their conversation was not really like they were both shouting at each other, they could not have like a simple conversation. And I think at the end of it, like Sean like told her like what the actual fuck with this bitch, and he walked out. Like, it was so bad, you guys. So many dramas are going on in Big Brother house, and I am glad and I'm opportune to be giving you guys all the gist. Imperium Times here, we're going to be giving you guys updates every week on everything that is going on in Big Brother house. So if you want to know, do not forget to like, subscribe to this channel, and most importantly, turn on your post notification because I'll be dropping my gist every week. My name is Chidera, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye for now.